17:32 GMT. We start your business fix this hour with news over intellectual property. Now, the battle over who should own and control the Nelson Mandela brand has intensified today, as two of the former South African president's daughters, Zenani and Makaziwe, have sued their father for the rights to his artworks and control over his fortune. According to a newspaper report, the two sisters intend to fight an April 2004 Johannesburg High Court order, which gave Mandela the right to instruct Ismail Ayob, his lawyer at that time, to stop managing his financial, personal and legal affairs.
The legal wrangle in the Mandela family has raised concerns, with some analysts describing the sisters' action as not African.
It has very negative implications for the name of Nelson Mandela, because he is not only a father to the daughters who are taking him to court, he is a global icon. The message it sends out to the world is that the legacy of Nelson Mandela is being rubbished while he's still alive.
Makaziwe Mandela, known as Maki, is Mandela's oldest surviving daughter from a first marriage to Nurse Evelyn Massey. Businesswoman Zenani Mandela is the first daughter of Mandela's marriage to his former wife Winnie. She was appointed South Africa's ambassador to Argentina last year. Zenani Mandela was a child when Nelson Mandela was in prison. She married into the Swaziland royal family but later divorced her prince husband. And some, like Prince Marshall, a political analyst, say an elderly person in the Mandela family could help resolve the situation, which he describes as distasteful.
It tells a story of a broken family. That the Mandela family does not cohere, and there are no older people who can bring together the children when things like this happen. Because even in an African context, Mandela being an African, the idea of children fighting their father publicly is anathema in African culture. So this, I think, tells a negative story about the children.
Mandela's current lawyer, Bali Chkwene, has filed an affidavit in response to a lawsuit brought by the sisters. And the story headlines have upset many Johannesburg residents who have called the court action selfish and said it's motivated by greed.
I think it's greed and selfishness. They're playing on their granddad's history and reputation, and they're trying to win a quick buck.
It sounds like a tragic affair, and all I can recommend is that the daughters read King Lear.
It won't be nice seeing such young women and grandchildren going to court for that man. It shouldn't happen like that, and really, this thing can be sorted if people can sit down as family members.
In another court battle, the two sisters are trying to push Mandela's longtime friend and advocate, George Bezos, and other advisors out of companies connected to Mandela. Makaziwe and Zenani Mandela allege, among other things, that Bezos and other associates were not appointed by the former president as major shareholders or directors and have applied for a legal order to have them removed.
It's very clear. They have already given out the signal that when he is gone, they will fight over his estate. That's the message that comes out of this. I mean, they have the audacity to fight over his estate while he's still alive. What more when he is gone?
The Nelson Mandela Foundation is the custodian of the Mandela brand, but some family members have established various brands, including the Long Walk to Freedom, set up by Mandela's grandchildren Zamawazi Dlamini and Zasiwe Dlamini in 2012. The Nobel Peace Prize laureate, who became South Africa's first black president in 1994, is a global symbol of tolerance in the struggle for equality. Mandela stepped down as president in 1999 and has not been politically active for a decade. Jin Keo, CCTV.